Forming an LLC is a must if you want to separate your personal assets from your business assets and liabilities and save money on taxes. However, most business owners fail to properly complete the process to be a legally compliant LLC. Between filing your articles of organization, filing a statement of information, getting a registered agent, an EIN, creating an operating agreement, and making sure that you are legally and financially compliant with all of the regulations surrounding forming and operating a legal LLC, many business owners feel overwhelmed. Today's video is sponsored by Tailor Brands. Tailor Brands is a business builder with everything you need to guarantee your business is set up for success. While you can form an LLC yourself, it is so much easier with the peace of mind that comes with knowing that Tailor Brands is handling everything properly and for you. Form your LLC in just a few minutes. Enter your state, check the availability of your desired business name, and answer a few simple questions about your business details, employee plans, and what your business needs. Join the free 12-week business coaching program. Expedite your LLC processing time, and don't forget to order your LLC formation kit with all of your important legal documents and tax paperwork beautifully organized and shipped to you. If you are ready to form your LLC, click the link in the description down below. First off, should you form an LLC? An LLC is a limited liability company, whereas a sole proprietor keeps the business owner and the business as one entity. An LLC separates the two. The business owner and the business are two separate entities. That LLC operates separately, and therefore your personal assets are not subject to your business liabilities. This means that if you own any personal assets, such as a car, a home, or other assets, they will be protected from your business's liabilities. For those of you who are operating businesses in high-risk industries, it is incredibly important that you separate your business assets and your personal assets because you do not want any potential lawsuits to come over and seize those personal assets due to those business liabilities. We want to make sure that you are adding that layer of protection that separates your personal assets from your business. Next, having an LLC means that you then have flexibility with how your business can be taxed. A single member LLC is going to by default be taxed the same way that a sole proprietor is taxed. That LLC will be a disregarded entity in the eyes of the IRS, and all business profits and losses are going to pass through over to your personal tax return on a Schedule C. However, if you have an LLC, you then are given the opportunity to change how your business is taxed. LLCs may elect what is called S Corp taxation status. To be taxed as an S Corp, you're going to be required to fill out an additional piece of paperwork with the IRS. Being taxed as an S Corp has many different positive aspects for your business. However, the most important one is that it can potentially save you tens of thousands of dollars in self-employment tax. Those of us who are self-employed and are taxed as sole proprietors are obligated to pay federal income tax, state income tax, and self-employment tax. Self-employment tax equals 15.3% and breaks down into a portion for Medicare and a portion for Social Security. This is where the tax savings comes in, because instead of being taxed that 15.3% in self-employment income, instead we are going to save that 15.3% on a large portion of your earnings. When you elect S Corp tax status, you are then going to be required to hire yourself on as an employee and pay yourself a reasonable salary. That salary is going to be subject to payroll taxes, but anything outside of that reasonable salary that is left over as business profits is going to be transferred to you as an owner's distribution. Owner's distributions are not subject to 15.3% in self-employment tax. This is a huge tax savings for many of you. Hiring yourself as an employee comes with additional expenses such as workers' comp, insurance, and other payroll expenses. However, for those of you that have a regular secure income coming in, this can mean saving tens of thousands of dollars in self-employment taxes that you otherwise would have to pay. Now, it should be noted that forming an LLC comes with some additional expenses. LLCs have an annual tax that is due every year. This tax is due annually regardless of your profits. And in many states, if you reach a specific point of income or above, you're subject to an additional fee. Additionally, you're going to be subject to paying your state formation fees to start that LLC. You're going to be charged biannually for filing a statement of information with your Secretary of State. And if you choose to hire a registered agent to represent your business, then that will be an additional cost. Now, while there are fees to form and maintain your LLC, and it's important to understand those fees in your unique state before formation, in most cases, business owners with regular income are going to see that they save many thousands of dollars on those self-employment taxes when they form an LLC and convert to an S Corp. So what is needed in order to form an LLC? Before you form your LLC, you're going to need a business address, an employer identification number, articles of organization, a statement of information, registered agent chosen for your business, an operating agreement for your business, and an understanding of your annual tax due to your state. This is where it gets complicated because many business owners start the process of forming their LLC on their own and then quickly realize that they are overwhelmed, confused, and lacking confidence when forming their LLC. This is where Tailor Brands comes in, because when you use Tailor Brands, you are able to form your business quickly and easily, but most importantly, with the confidence that you know that everything has been done properly and you are legally compliant. You are going to be able to form your LLC faster than if you were doing it on your own with more confidence, and you're not going to waste time researching things on your own or worrying and stressing about whether or not it was done correctly. Additionally, once you form your LLC, you are not done. You must maintain compliance with your state's legal requirements every single year. So I want you to know that with Tailor Brands, you are also going to have the peace of mind that you will remain compliant as the years go on. Now, many business owners will look online at their state filing fee. They will notice that forming the LLC themselves is a much lower cost than using a professional service such as Tailor Brands that handles everything for you. So the question is it worth it to invest in a formation service like Tailor Brands? It's my opinion that while you can form your LLC yourself at a lower cost, it is well worth the investment to invest in a formation company that is going to not only give you a fast, easy formation process, but is also going to give you the peace of mind that it was done properly, that all documents are in place, and provide you with a wealth of additional tools and benefits that comes along with their service. This is going to help you to ditch the overwhelm, ditch the uncertainty, and alleviate stress. It is going to allow you to go through the process quickly and easily and have it completed. You are going to have all of your documents in one place and know that they are filed properly. It's going to issue you compliance reminders in order to keep you one step ahead of the game. So what happens after you form your LLC? You will have access to your Tailor Brands dashboard. Let me show you a few of the useful features. Your Tailor Brands dashboard features elements such as getting business insurance, helps you to check on required licenses and permits, and easy invoices and bookkeeping. Track your profit and loss, mileage, expenses, income, and taxes. The helpful AI tool will answer your business questions and help you to plan. And you can schedule a free consultation with an expert when you need help. Lastly, you have the option to utilize a number of valuable services that are offered by Tailor Brands to grow your business. Create a professional logo, set up a domain and website, and get access to legal documents such as sales contracts so that you are equipped with everything you need for your business. If you are ready to form your LLC using Tailor Brands, click the link in the description down below.